grandeur. I mean, it's kind of surreal to see my work up here and not be dishing out someone else's, so it's mad to kind of feel it and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because I'm a bag of nerves, and I've asked the lovely Conor Nolan to speak on my behalf for tonight. So please, Conor.
I should just reach into my pocket and take out my extensive notes. First of all, thank you for inviting me, Janie. I want to say that Janie has been an inspiration to the Arts Office in many ways because she's managed to make something out of near nothing. She's built up a group of people, loyal people to this gallery, and she's worked with them. And she's always open to talk to and listen to about ideas and plans that people have. But I could spend the next hour just talking about that, but instead I want to talk about Janie's exhibition. Now one last thing I just want to say about that is one of the things that we have now with Rogue is a continuity that we didn't have before. And I think that really is down to Janie's personality, but also the way that she's worked with the great team behind her, and they've actually managed to constantly, I push the envelope in many ways. This exhibition I find very interesting, as I was saying to Janie, that it actually mirrors quite a lot of the way that I would think about arts and creativity, and the way I began developing my administration practice, for want of a better phrase, when I was in college. And my master's was actually on trying to create creative networks and places that can nurture people. And this exhibition, I think, is all about Janie's inner self and the way that Janie actually manifestably nurtures people, and I see this exhibition as being a manifestation of the way that she works with people. It's a mixture of, when the clinically depressed describe at times that you're looking into the void, or you're on top of a mountain and you're looking down and there's absolutely nothing there. But clinical depression and creativity are in many ways hand in hand, because when you are at that point and you are looking down and there is nothing there, what happens is that you realise that you can make whatever you want in that space. And I think that's part of where Janie's coming from in this exhibition. We see things, floating cities, we see floating cities, we see areas in flux, we see neural networks but inside, and we say, as Anthony Costin at one stage, myself and him for about 4 years talked about trying to find a description for art, and in the end the one that was Anthony who put me onto, which was that art is an intervention for something without profit. And in one of the pieces inside you can see, which are the diptych inside, you can actually see the way something started which was completely organic and holistical, and then moved into a human intervention, which is the portico that's inside one of the caves. And in many ways that also is what we try to do. We try to put sense on things, but creativity has no sense, because creativity is a gyro spinning around and going off kilter and sparking along the metal as it goes. And this is what this exhibition is about. It also comes from a very spiritual background as well, and you can see the essence of Janie in practically everything here. In everything that there is here. And also from some of her earlier works that will be in the White Room, the former kitchen to this building, you can see, when I mentioned this to Janie, she laughed, because there is actually a name for the beings as far as I was concerned. And they're half human, and they're half fairies, and the acceptable name is Hairies. And I swear to God, that's what they're called. They're not spelled H-A-I-R-Y-S, and it was just, you could see the way that she was evolving her practice at that time, and moving maybe from the normal to what could be, or what can be. I want to declare this exhibition open. The only thing that's nicer than the pictures or the beautiful works on the wall would be those fantastic looking red dots that can accompany them. They're the only thing that I think that in many ways would actually make this exhibition complete. The pieces aren't particularly expensive. I would want you, all of you, if you could buy a piece. I know that's impossible. But anyway, if you do invest in a piece, remember it's something that will evolve as you evolve in times. It's not like a photograph. It's something that constantly changes when you look at it. The one thing I want to say is that there's a consistency in this exhibition. And the consistency is of an artist who is on top of her game. And we all know that it's going to continue and her art will flourish in the future. So that's all I want to say. And again, thank you for listening to me. And thank you very much, Janie, my friend, for inviting me to the opening.
Thank you so much. Conor, I am absolutely touched by what you've just said and overwhelmed by the amount of people that have come down to tonight and to support me and stuff like that. And there is a few red dots just about to go up. But it's been a wonderful night. It's been a wonderful experience getting to paint and work through my process with different people. I was explaining this to Conor earlier that when I was in college, I started off in my charcoal drawings. I couldn't get into colour or anything like that. I found it really hard and stuff. And then when I left college, I built the gallery and I had an absolutely brilliant team build it with me, still building it with me. And it was in that time when everybody was together and everybody was working on their projects that people were able to share skills, talk about ideas, work through